2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
The Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
I guess we have to talk about MAFS, right?
Well, it's the finale last night that everyone was loving, were they?
None of us watched it, so we bring in Sam, our digital content
Yes,
guy.
good morning.
Sam, you put your body on the line to be able to get the information.
I did, and I'm actually really glad it's all over. It's been exhausting.
Oh, no,
this
we
year.
all are.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't watch it, we're glad it's over. So last night was a reunion special, was it? Is that what it was? Like they got them all back again to
like
all
the second part to the
bitch about
reunion.
one another in front of one another?
The first reunion was just them catching up, and the second one was the dinner party.
Right, okay.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Well,
and
they need to get the mileage out of it.
This is the one where the experts,
Correct.
and I use inverted commas,
Yes, John Aiken and
bring
the
out
other two.
a bit of footage. So
Yeah.
they go to the videotape on things when they start denying stuff.
So what did we see?
Who's the worst?
For me personally, it's been Jackie since the jump. She's the one who was accused of having crazy eyes. She was partnered up with Ryan, the tall bloke from the western suburbs in Sydney. And I think she just got actually worse. Even in the second part of the reunion, they're showing her all her worst moments, and she's just laughing at herself, going like, "That's fine."
Yeah, so she sees there was no moment
remorse.
of personal development there.
Absolutely none. And then obviously the big reveal that she is now with Clint,
they got
another man
engaged.
from he
got
proposed
engaged.
to her at the MAFS reunion after party. Something like that.
Oh, God, can you imagine that after party, Shaun?
Just like
Can.
I don't
It's just
imagine
like-
a worse group of people to be in a room with.
two of the worst people getting engaged, and you have to pretend like you're interested.
And then, so people did get to go. I was going to ask, was there any actual success? Because I find that more interesting because there's always disasters out of it. But
And the other one, but it was like the most, the most boring storyline.
Yeah.
Like they had already bonked outside of the
so they had known one another beforehand and realised when they got to their wedding that, oh my God, I know you.
Absolutely. And they lived down the
there.
road from each other, so it was always going to work between those two. So they ended it on like their love story. Like they say I love you, and very, very, blah.
Getting back to the people that we didn't like, do you feel sorry? Not sorry, that's the wrong word. Do you understand that they're just playing to the cameras?
I couldn't give a rat's. You said it, you said it. Like, I know it's reality TV and you can Frankenstein your way, like, with cutting clips together to make them say stuff, but at the end of the day, like, you said it, you said it.
Yeah, I mean, there are... They can definitely make you think that somebody's worse than they are because they take...
Definitely.
You might have, like, rolled your eyes at something that completely unrelated 3 hours earlier and they cut that and then use it against you later on.
I do this a lot with you guys when I cut up the videos for social. It's a big part of my job, actually.
So when you see our socials, we're not that bad. We're actually really nice people. Because it is easy to do. There's a... But
it is, yeah.
Also, and the producers are prompting them with questions that make them respond a certain way. So, there's that. But
like
also, she does seem like an unhinged, horrific character.
Correct. But also on that, like, yes, sometimes, it's a little bit unfair. They might not be saying stuff and they're getting dragged for it online. But I think if you are somebody who chooses to go on that show, you are already bottom of the barrel.
Your eyes wide open.
Like the dregs of society.
The people that go on there and say, I've never watched the show. It's like, why would you go on that show without watching
It's
it?
like every personal trainer in Australia is going on that show. Like, come on.
Yeah, it is amazing, isn't it? The people that go on there every single time.
Yeah.
They put themselves out there to be criticised, and then they complain at moments.
It's like the pool is getting that because they all know one another. They all seem to, I've met you before, or we've already hooked up on a Hinge. Like, it seems it's just constant. Yeah. And you go, well, why not just, if you already know one another, just hook up outside of reality TV. But I guess that's not going to get you followers on Instagram and teeth whitening. Teeth whitening contracts. So, So it's over. Now we can all get some sleep.
Yeah.
Is that it totally finished?
That's it, finished, yeah.
Until next season. I mean, they're already
it's
casting
going to be
the net.
Yeah. I know from an overseas point of view, they say that it's really popular to watch, but Is it starting to wane?
No.
I don't think so.
It's not at all, Sean. You're just getting a little bit older and a bit more distant from it. But the popularity of it and the talkability of it, those articles that they put up on news.com, they're getting so many hits. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere at all.
I think John Aitken at the preview last year said that it was being played in over 100 countries.
Yeah, no, I can't stand talking to him. When he was in here that time. No, honestly.
He's a very nice man. He's a very nice man.
I know, but he sits there and, experts and all this. I just think, mate, are you joking?
I mean, you can't pretend that psychologists have matched these people up. They literally have just gone, she hates guys that are like this. Let's put her with a guy that's like that. That's pretty much the process, right. And it's not them doing it.
I think that'll be a good match for TV. Come on, John.
We're so cynical.
Throw your certificate in.
But we're not wrong.
The Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Our boss, David, is pressing the buttons today.
Hello, David.
You've got another David. Dave Williams from Earth Glory has dropped by already.
Dave, good to see you, brother.
We're about to talk about White Lotus. Now, if you haven't watched it, don't worry, no spoilers. Dave McClung, you have watched it?
Yeah, watched it last night with Mum. We had a big night. We got Chinese. We watched.
Good on you. Look, I made a day of it. I raced home and walked the dog and then sat down and watched it at lunchtime. So yeah.
I was still worried about spoilers on.
Online.
I know nothing about it. I've not watched a episode, and I know this has been such a big thing. None.
That's weird.
Zero.
That is weird.
Yeah. A lot of people have been talking about it. It's won a lot of awards, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's massive. Glory, Dave, what about you?
Yeah, first 2 seasons. Third season a bit slow. So,
it gets better. It does a bit better.
I've dropped out of it.
I'm into British crime at the moment. So, yeah.
Mobland. I just telling Natalie about it.
As everybody who's familiar with White Lotus, the premise is at the beginning of it, you know that somebody's died, and then it kind of is all revealed in the last episode about it, because it then flashes back a week as the new lot of guests are arriving at the very fancy resort.
So that's the name of the place, White Lotus.
The White Lotus is the name of the resort. Yeah, that's right. And this one's set in Thailand. So the first series in Hawaii, the second series in Italy, this series in Thailand. A lot of monkeys. There were theories going around that a monkey did it.
Yeah. That's
that
the thought I had in in episode 1.
Yes.
I said to my wife, I reckon a monkey's grabbed a gun and shot him. So
can tell you. I mean, no spoilers, but it's not a monkey.
I didn't. I'm guessing I tapped out at episode 3. So.
Michelle Monaghan, who plays the actress, she said there's an actress that's in, holidaying with her 2 best friends.
Yes.
She, in an interview, had said it's a monkey didn't do it. So, that was out there. But Dave, no spoilers, don't worry, don't panic, everybody. Satisfactory ending.
I agree with you with Dave. It was a slow start to the season, but the end. Yes. I reckon the best finale. Did you think that? Heaps of sort of.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
I think it was 90 minutes, but I loved it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Satisfactory ending. Although I was a little bit disappointed about a couple of things that I can't talk about.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
But it had to do with who?
There's a few people. I think what Nat is saying. There's one character that you might be disappointed in. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes. Yeah.
Are they going to go on? Are we doing
a 4th? So.
They'll do another season. What they do, Sean, it's basically standalone, but they do carry some characters
through.
Yes.
Okay, so we just go. So it probably be filmed somewhere else. It's like
it will be, yeah.
The Hyatts. You just can go to one everywhere around the world.
They're not real. Yeah. They're not actually.
No, it's not a real thing. But often they're filmed at 4 seasons.
Dave.
Could be Rotto next.
That's right. That's right. In the glamping tents of Rotto.
Never know. Put it out there.
Quokka with a gun.
Yeah. If you haven't watched it yet, I hope you get to see it before there's spoilers, because it's a bit of 10
out of 10.
That would ruin it.
And it's because it's not right till the end of the episode.
There's a story today that's on news.com.au about one of the characters, a guy called Gary, isn't at the hotel. He's somebody that lives in this house that's kind of above the hotel, and they come down and have dinner at the hotel a bit. And he's quite a significant character to those who know. Mm-hmm. That house rents for $21,000 a night.
No.
Holy hell.
21,000 Australian dollars per night. It is beautiful.
Wow, it's incredible.
It's magical.
People pay that kind of money.
Yes, Sean. It's like the McManus family holiday, isn't it?
I mean, just shelling out. I'd say for 2 weeks, obviously. I've got to get the feel of the place.
If you haven't seen it yet, I hope you enjoy it. Hope you get to see it soon before somebody spoils it for you.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Shaun, I need you to know that I'm a different person now.
I noticed something this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, what do you think it is? What do you think's different about me? Okay, if you want to think for a while.
What's different about you today?
Yeah, what's different about me today?
You've got a nice glow about you, nice hue.
I washed my hair, but that's not it.
Did you get one last night?
No, Shaun. No, Shaun, I'm now a water bottle person. Look at this.
Did you not notice it?
Look at this. It's gigantic.
I think, isn't it the first time you brought a water bottle into here?
Yes, it is the first time I've brought a water bottle because I don't drink enough water, and so I've decided to be a water bottle person, and I'm just going to sip from it.
I'm pretty sure you've bagged me out for many a day.
No, I have.
With me and my
water bottle people
Yeti.
are the worst.
Yes, exactly. I've heard that come out of your mouth.
Yeah, no, they are. They're the worst. But I've decided to join you. Well, at least until the
bloody turncoat. Have a go at her.
But
so what's the reason? Have someone pointed the fact that you don't drink enough water? Do you look at your wee?
I know I don't drink enough water. So
fluoro.
But also just I know that I don't drink enough water. Like,
15.
I look around and go, well, I haven't drunk any water for a while. But I don't like just drinking plain water. And so...
Have you put lemon in it?
No, worse, Shaun. Worse.
What have you done?
I've bought the water bottle that I've bought. It's the water bottle provided to the Australian Open. Everybody, you can buy these little things that you put in your water to make it taste nice without adding anything, any calories or anything to it.
Yeah,
so this one tastes like raspberry tea.
Yeah.
So it's not like drinking water at all.
A recommended retail price, please, Natalia. Oh, yes.
Quite a lot, I think, from memory.
Look at you go.
Just sipping away.
I've lost all respect for you now.
Thank you. Look at it.
And it's got a hardened woman.
It looks like a Stanley Cup, so it's that Stanley Cup vibe.
Yeah,
because I did have a Frank Green, but it was a big one and it didn't fit in the car cup holder. So I'm like, well, look at me now.
See the Stanley Cup? Alex Ovechkin passed the great Wayne Gretzky in terms of points in ice hockey.
Oh, that's a different Stanley Cup.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Great story that popped up over the weekend that made everybody happy, which was the young mum in the UK who she went upstairs to pop a load of washing on, and when she came back downstairs, she noticed that her baby, toddler, was sort of messing around with something and putting it in his mouth.
Okay.
And then she realised that what he was doing, he had tipped over the urn with her father's ashes in it and was eating them. He was, how kids put everything in their mouth?
Absolutely, they do. He's eating his father's...
his grandfather's ashes, her dad's ashes, the mum's dad's ashes. Yeah, eating pop. Popcorn, yes, pop, no.
Oh.
I know. That's an awkward conversation to have with the rest of the family, isn't it? So, of course, what she did is put it on a TikTok and tell the world.
Of course.
Now we all know. Thank you. That is great knowledge.
Cannibalism.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's cannibalism.
I mean,
it is.
It is.
It's not. He doesn't have a taste for human flesh, but...
Would that be extremely high in protein, do you think, human ashes?
I think probably the protein burns off a bit, Shaun.
Okay.
I don't know. No, I bet it'd be like...
macros?
Just always...
It's like creatine. It's just a spoonful.
Just
mixed
trying
in your water.
to get our protein anywhere, aren't we?
We are these days, aren't we? That's amazing. You'd be so horrified.
Wouldn't
and
you
how do you
just?
explain that to anybody else? I mean, that's a 21st, speech thing going on there.
100%. I mean, it's waited for your kid to, still feel like they're
close.
Their grandfather is a part of their life.
Yeah.
On account of his.
When they say body of Christ, that's really taken to the next level, isn't it?
It's horrifying, isn't it? when I was a baby, apparently, and I found this out by when I was a kid, my dad would write letters when he first moved to Esperance, and they had to clear the land to start the farm and everything.
Yeah.
He would write letters about it back to his parents in Bruce Rock, and then my granny kept all those letters and then gave them back when I was probably about 16, 18, something like that.
Oh,
and so
that's a good
I
idea.
read a heap of them, and that's how I found out that there was one day when Dad wrote, Val, that's my mum, Val just found the baby outside eating snails. In the garden.
And that was you?
That was me. I'm the baby eating just snails that I'm just picking out of the garden. Already had a taste for escargot.
Wow.
And it's like, did
And you're very good at
did
French.
anybody think of stopping me? Like, what are you doing? I live on a beef farm. Give me good stuff.
God.
I used to eat the dog biscuits, I remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
This
but
doesn't
I think that's
surprise me.
fairly common.
What are the macros
Well,
on
it
those?
is. And it explains why you keep wagging your tail every morning when we see you.
And humping our leg. But I mean, adults do it too when they mistakenly eat things. I remember years ago we spoke to a woman whose husband had come home from a night out, and he opened the fridge and he saw some dip, and so he started eating it. But what it was actually a face mask from Lush.
A face mask.
Yeah.
He thought he was having chili con queso. Oh, that's gross. Actually, you mentioned that because I was telling you about Andrew Wills. Used to play footy with him back in the day, and he went back to, I think he was living with guy Daniel Metropolis possibly at this stage. But anyway, he goes back after a big night at the Hippie Club, and he just lobs into what he thought was a polony roll, and just jamming all the sauce on it, cutting off his own thing. It was one of those dog rolls.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Are you eating dog biscuits? What are you talking about? All of a sudden you're judgmental.
All of a sudden you're
judgmental.
Yeah, good point.
He
can be an adult.
He was drunk though, so in his defence.
You can be an adult or you can be a kid.
Emily, hello.
Hi.
Well, what happened, Em?
So my son ate his brother's poo. So they're 2 and 8 months old, and they're in the shower. I'm like right there. Turn away for 2 seconds. Look over, and my 8-month-old sitting on the bottom of the shower. My 2-year-old had done a poo, and he is mouthful of poo. It's smeared on his.
How do you kiss that face again, Emily?
I've told them now, and they think it's hilarious at the moment. But later on, I'm sure they're going to be mortified.
How old are they now?
So now they're 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Oh, funny when they're 18.
So they're at the whole poo is funny.
Yeah,
stage,
sure.
Everything's funny.
Yeah, I will forever hold it against them.
Yeah, no.
I used to get calls when I was away all the time. This happened for a month straight where one of our younger boys, he was just wiping his all over the wall. And so then I'd get this call and Megan's going off for chops. I'm going to clean this again while you're away.
She loves cleaning. It's fun.
She loves cleaning. But they love that stuff, don't they?
Oh, they're gross. Children are gross. Oh, my God.
True.
Thanks, Emily. Paul's in Baldivis. Hello.
Hi, how you going?
Good,
All right,
Paul.
Paul. Who ate what?
It was me. I had a late night out with the guys and came inside and sort of put a bit of rage on and watched it. It's pretty late. It's about 1:30.
Yeah, bit of rage.
Went to the cupboard and sort of thought, I might feel like a bit of fish or something like that, on a few crackers. Parked myself down, grabbed a tin out, had a quick look. Thought, olives, great. No worries, that looks like a nice little bit of pate. Sat down and obviously chowed it down. Looked at the marrowbone jelly on the top, so that's a bit weird. Don't worry about it, stick the biscuits in. Got into it. Thought, a bit dry. So anyway, Mrs. gives me a kick. I'm in the beanbag in the morning, got the can open next to me, and she goes, "What have you been doing? You've been eating cat food." I said, "We don't have a bloody cat."
What? You don't have a cat?
We don't have a cat. It was a sample tin that she put in the cupboard that she got on the doorstep. So I said, right, I'm going outside to dig a hole. I'm going to go and do one.
Paul, that actually isn't fair because there's no way you would think there'd be tins of whiskers in there because you don't
have a cat. Yeah.
We didn't have a cat.
You'd think you'd be safe, wouldn't you?
You think?
I think so.
I feel like that's a bit of a stick.
Hey, Paul, the way everyone's super's going, that might be your future anyway, mate. All of us. We're all headed that way if this week's anything to go on.
Stocking up.
Yeah, good on you, Paul. Too good, thank you. Jess is in Rockingham. Morning, Jess.
Hi, morning.
Hey, Jess.
Did your son eat something that he shouldn't have, Jess?
So my son has
piker or picker, whatever they call it, the thing where they eat weird things.
Yes.
Oh.
So he has eaten paint off my walls, like all the door frames.
Yes.
He has eaten, one time when he was like a little baby, he was eating sand and he started choking at the beach, so we were shoveling sand out of his throat.
Oh.
He's eaten the foam mattress.
My dog eats dirt at the park. Like he pulls he pulls the grass up and then he literally just eats the dirt. And you pull him away and dirt is falling out of his mouth. Is that what it was like with your son?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, Jess.
What was he? Did you say, is that a medical condition?
Yeah, so they eat lots of weird things. So he's 10 now, but he still does it. So he's eaten a foam mattress recently, like, the foam bed mattresses.
Yeah.
He ate a hole into one of them.
Jeez. He's a textural eater then.
He's a very
Nathan
textural
is.
eater.
Yeah, he is. Nathan is.
He is. Can you get him to eat, like, actual proper food, or does he turn his nose up at vegetables and stuff?
Oh, he doesn't eat vegetables. No, it's too far for him. It crosses the line.
It's like, dude, you eat sand. What are you talking about? A Brussels sprout is better than a foam mattress. Are you kidding me?
Isn't that amazing? Won't eat a Brussels sprout.
How curious. That's a lot to deal with.
Funny. He's eaten one of those, those Thomas books that were made out of cardboard?
Yeah.
Diagonally in half.
Yep.
Like a sandwich.
Jeez. How's his chompers?
Exactly.
He has all adult teeth, so it must be helping.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Amazing. Good luck with that. Extraordinary.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.